Hey y'all, we gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now Libra, bottom of the deck we got the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can speak of somebody not accepting offers right now. That's what's standing out to me the most. This Four of Cups can also speak of somebody ignoring, intuitive messages, intuitive nudges. This is somebody who's being stubborn right now, or even if they're not being stubborn, they're more so in like a meditative state where, their focus is just elsewhere right now. I'm even getting like some type of pouty energy. Like somebody might be trying to ground themselves, with the way that they feel. Maybe very emotionally void right now. Okay, so the first card out, we got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles speaks of, somebody juggling multiple priorities. Somebody might have a lot going on when it comes between work and home, trying to find some type of balance. You got the World card here. So a cycle may have come to completion, or something may be coming to fulfillment. Yeah. It's something about, the way that somebody has done something over time. This World card can also speak of, I was going to say, online energy as well, too. Like worldwide energy. But you have Five of Wands here. So it's given that somebody is actually having some type of conflict or something like that right now when it comes to the actions that they have to take. Yeah, somebody may also have another person taking actions, against them. You got the Nine of Swords here. So this speaks of somebody feeling hopeless, somebody being anxious, somebody being concerned. I'm hearing something about lackluster energy. Yeah, and you have an Empress here. Somebody who's very abundant, who's very prosperous, who has multiple different avenues that they have access to. Yeah. And you got the Ten of Wands here. So somebody is burdened, by some type of toxic actions that they may have taken. You got Eight of Wands here. Eight of Cups. So it's given that somebody wants to walk away, like they feeling weighed down. And they may be feeling like they want to leave something behind. Yeah, because with the Seven of Pentacles, it seemed like they got the bare minimum when it comes to something that they were invested in. Yeah. Okay, some type of imbalances might be being seen online, too, when it comes to some type of conflict. Yeah. Okay. But either way it goes, somebody was invested in receiving some type of lavish lifestyle or something like that. Like that being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, it's really giving me like some type of comfort, some type of financial independence or something like that is what somebody more so was aiming for. But again, with this One Pentacle out here, it's like somebody is viewing a situation for the work that they're going to have to do in order to receive these benefits. What's going on with this juggle? Okay, so you have a Two of Cups to this Two of Pentacles. So somebody may have been juggling, partnerships or something like that. It's something about, a mutual agreement. What's going on with this Two of Cups? You got the Star card. Okay, so something again with this online. Somebody might have some type of online presence or something like that right now. It may be a partnership that's, again, on receiving some type of attention or something. What is this? Yeah, and you have Hangman energy. So somebody definitely tried to sacrifice, a star or something like that. It seems as if they're gaining a different perspective now. And this new perspective that they're gaining actually have them in some type of hopeless energy or something. Like somebody is in regret. It's like they can't believe what they did type energy. Because you have Two of Wands here with the Six of Cups. So this Two of Wands is going to speak of, you know, somebody taking some type of forward movement, you know, actually planning to take action on something when it comes to this Empress. And with this Six of Cups energy, this Empress is from somebody's past or something like that. This Empress may have had to walk away. Yeah, because it's something about, again, this partnership that was burdening. And it's also starting to seem like somebody was offering a person some type of empty cups. You know, this is the Empress we talking about, shit. And with this Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it was some type of heavy contemplation, some heavy thought, you know what I mean, went into this situation. But, I mean, it is what it is. You got Eight of Swords. See, as long as somebody was given to another person, you know, it's given that it would have kept you bound in some type of mental entrapment or kept you isolated or something like that. But again, it's something about you walking away from this mental entrapment, leaving behind whatever emotions it was that you had. It's something about you comparing the emotions to, you know what I mean, the actual physical, the work somebody was doing. See, and there's something with somebody being stuck in some type of mindset of this King of Pentacles. Like somebody is like criticizing their self is what I'm hearing. You offered somebody compassion and they were very self-critical. Yeah. It's something with like the way that you expressed to a person or the way that you shared gave to a person, it actually gave them a different perspective. It allowed them to see things from a different point of view. It's really given that you were some type of star-like quality when it came to this Two of Cups dynamic. Yeah. And see, somebody was invested in getting this Ten of Cups off of you, but it was something hidden when it came to these emotions. You know, this King of Pentacles was not being all the way forthcoming with how they felt. It seems as if they were keeping secrets or something like that, and they were actually finding stability in that. Yep, see? Ace of Cups, Devil card. It's something where somebody want to start a new beginning with you, but it's simply lustful or something like that. Yeah. It's something with your cup being overflowing. Again, you got something going on online or something like that, Libra. Some type of presence, some type of, I'm hearing ranking, rating system. I don't know. Again, with them stocks, like you got something going on. Yeah, and somebody want to tie themselves to you to create some type of conflict, you know, when it comes to your perspective. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, it has a lot to do with them feeling abandoned when it comes to your forward movement. It's like they want to get back in position where you offer them this trust, you know, but it has a lot to do with, like, it's a change of emotion. Like your emotions have changed. The way you view a situation has changed. The way you view a person has changed. Like Six of Swords energy. Yeah, and that's what they didn't want. It seems as if you have actually left a situation behind already, though, especially when it comes to the mental baggage, you know. You no longer giving these offers of compassion. You no longer trying to figure things out. You no longer trying to fit where you don't belong. And that throws this person off. Love is dynamic. Yeah. Because, see, they can remember when you were... I'm hearing something about you investing in them, right? But it's really making me feel like emotionally, like compassion, understanding, you know what I mean? Like you invested differently in an individual. And again, with the Six of Swords energy, it's like you had to choose calmer waters. But when you chose calmer waters and you released this baggage, you actually got into this Lover's energy for yourself, this kindred energy, this harmonious energy when it comes to you and your spirit. You know what I mean? What is going on with this Eight of Swords here? See, it seems like this person is suffering from some type of heartbreak or something like that. But see, it's even given that this person is in denial that they even feel the way that they feel right now. If I be completely honest with you. That's why somebody try to keep it to themselves. Something really bothers a person at night. Like they have issues sleeping at night. Because that's when this shit weighs heavy on them the most. And it has a lot to do with your mental clarity. It's something about, you know, again, you setting boundaries. Like something about this truth. You know, the truth of a situation. What a person really was on. You know, what their real focus was. It damn sure wasn't love. So I don't know why they coming to you exactly. Look, Six of Pentacles. It was about the pinnacle. It was about the stability. Somebody needed you to help lift them up. It's what it is. You know, somebody wanted to marry into a rich family. Create some type of binding agreement, you know, when it comes to your abundance. When it comes to your stability. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And it seems like, again, they focused on you and still holding on to you because it's like you're still progressing without them. Like they feel like they need parts in that. But see, it was some type of dishonesty when it came to like the foundation, this support circle, this family life that you had with somebody. Because again, somebody was given to two different people. They may have kept you waiting or something like that while they were given to somebody else. Keeping things on pause or something. It's something about somebody holding back energy. See, yeah, Four of Cups. That emotionally void, you know. That being stubborn. Not being available. It's like them same offers in that Six of Cups that this person like cherished, you know. Yeah, somebody was being stubborn. Arms folded. Remember I said pouty. It seems as if they simply reaping what they have sown though, and that's why they receiving the bare minimum with that Seven of Pentacles up there. That one little lonely pentacle that they got out of the situation. And it has a lot to do with their lack of emotional investment. I'm telling you, and now you ain't got the emotions and they can't fuck with you mentally. That's what's throwing them off. Yeah, somebody is in regret about this, and regret about not accepting this offer, and regret about not showing emotion, and regret about being stubborn, focused on whatever it was that they was focused on, these other offers. They couldn't see your shit because they was focused on these other offers that they had sitting on the ground. Look, and you got a brand new beginning. Whole Ten of Pentacles. It's something about your shit actually manifesting into, you know what I mean, the 3D without this person. Like I said, it's something about you getting like a foundation established, some type of security. You know, this is touching on generational wealth. This is also going to be like your spiritual gifts. You done tapped into your divine inheritance. Judgment call. Got on a path that was more destined for you. They wasn't for you. Shit, if they wasn't for you then, I highly doubt they going to be for you now type of shit. Especially if you coming up in the same ass energy. You got Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. See, what you tapping into this inheritance and this, lustful energy that somebody was in, because it really seemed like with this Devil card, I don't know, somebody had you protected from this person, you protected from this energy. It's also, it has a lot to do with this shadow self. It's something with you being able to identify when somebody operating from they, like you know what to and what not to, you know, move forward with. And again, this person is watching you, right? Because they in this Five of Pentacles energy, they done took some type of loss of stability. And this person don't know how to get it back together, not simply because they can't get it back together, but because they have a lack mindset. It's even giving me this person waiting, like somebody was waiting for you. They waiting for you now. Again, with that denial, like not believing, fat, me, greedy. But see, when it comes to this Eight of Wands here, again, it was some type of quick change when you left a situation behind. It's giving me that this time was different than any time before. So that lets me know that you done left before. But you brought that ass back too. It's something about you taking action, though, and it's star-like quality. Something about you taking action when it comes to what you're pouring into, taking action when it comes to the things that you was keeping faith in, that you, it has a lot to do, again, with you protecting yourself. And taking action to get in this kindred energy. You had to do some type of healing or something like that. Four of Swords. See, you actually had to leave a situation, lay it to rest, for real, for real. Leave it behind, for real, for real. Go through that heartbreak, go through the sorrows, go through what you needed to go through with this situation. Six of Wands, King of Swords. It's even making me feel like somebody thought that they had defeated you, you know, or they got some type of, I really can't even explain it, because it's like somebody was being seen as the smart one amongst their peers or something like that. Yeah, Six of Swords, left it behind. And see, now somebody is in denial when it comes to your status, because your shit done changed now. And what is that? 17, 20, 23. High Priestess, Empress energy. So again, with them spiritual gifts, again, it's something where, again, everybody don't know everything about you. You got some type of divine cloaking, some type of sacred energy, some type of elder-like energy or something like that. It's something with tradition as well, too. You being supported or backed by tradition or something. It has a lot to do with what you know. Some type of teachings or something like that. It's something with the way that a situation has gone over. You got on path, baby. And King of Swords. Now this King of Swords, or whoever it is that thought that they were smart, you know, who bloated, you know, when they was in the public eye. 4, that's 6, 7. Yeah, this King of Swords is being seen as this trickster. They're being seen as being dishonest, being deceitful. Untrustworthy is what I'm hearing as well, too. This King of Swords, so there's somebody who was trying to operate again with that 4 of Cups. Little emotion, no emotion. Fuck you talking about. I don't feel nothing. Yeah, and that's why they under judgment, because they ignored the warning signs and they still continue to push forward. Full force ahead. Queen of Swords, and ran right into your ass. You removed the emotion then. You said, if that's how we running it, let's play. I give what you give. You get what I give. Shit. I don't give a fuck what you give. I don't want to give you shit. And it's as simple as that. It's something about you setting boundaries. Again, something about this truth. You speaking this truth. You having a mental clarity. Yup. Turned your back on the situation. You met somebody on their turf. Is what you did. Again, masculine or feminine energy, you flip or switch them roles, because if the masculine is the one who's operating from the more emotional place, the more, you know, intuitive place, he gonna show up as the feminine out here. I just be feeling the need to remind y'all that sometimes. And if the feminine out here being Miss Big Burly, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck about how nobody feels. She don't give a fuck about how she acting on nothing. She gonna show up as the man. Because that's who that whole thing she is. Okay? Okay. What's this 10 of Pentacles energy? Or tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. Actually, we know what it is. Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity has been gifted to you from the divine. From your whole spirit team. Your whole spirit team backing you. Well, what we say, I got my people with me. It's like 100 of us type energy. What is that? Hey, it's something about throwing a party on a hotel floor. Something about the whole party having a floor. The whole floor having a party. Hey. Either, okay. The divine gifted you an opportunity. And again, this protection came with this. And It's something about you learning from these past lessons and knowing how to protect yourself, having the resources needed. Yep, 4 Wands. Victory, we ain't even gonna play like that. Yep, and you accepted the offer is what you did. But it seemed like you accepting this offer and moving forward gracefully actually left this King of Cups, you know, in a standstill, in a headspace. They was trying to avoid this quick change. Somebody was trying to stall you out, you know. And it seems like you actually took action to heal. You did shit real quick, you know. You didn't sit in that same energy that they used to you being in. Somebody may have even offered somebody like a house or to move in with them or something like that. Yeah. Either way it go, your rapid response, this action that you took when it came to you actually getting on the ball, you know, it put this King of Cups and it's not it changed this routine. Because this King of Cups was juggling. They was juggling households. Somebody might even been taking care of a whole nother household. Might even had some more kids and all type of shit. Somebody had all type of shit going on. But when it came to these priorities that they was juggling, this routine, what they was loyal to, somebody had to step back and really view a situation for what it was. Because again, when it comes, like somebody, they knew that you knew. They knew that you knew. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. This speaks of, again, this malicious energy. Somebody who's very determined to win at all costs. Somebody was loyal to the task. Somebody was very greedy too. It's something with somebody trying to dominate another person's thoughts. Bully another person is thievery. It's also something about somebody being jealous. Envious. It's like not only do they want what they have, but they want what you got too, type thing. And again, that's how this person is being seen, as mentally manipulative. You don't seem smart at all. You actually seem, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say what was said to me, but you know how you seem. You on some bullshit like this. What's going on? 7 of Cups. That razzle dazzle. Somebody wanted to manipulate your opportunities is what it is. Yep, somebody wants to manipulate your emotions, make you walk away. They may have done this with some type of spell work or something like that. Somebody may even be seen as this magician energy that they want to operate in. Either way it goes, when it comes to somebody's public reputation, the way that they seen, the support that they receive, you know, they felt like they had options by the boatload. A King of Cups may be walking away from a King of Swords. I don't know if somebody has some type of lover's dynamic or something like that. Somebody might have had some type of hidden life as well, too. Page of Swords, Page of Cups in the reverse. Yep. See, somebody didn't communicate this to you or communicate this to this Queen of Swords. Now, if this Miss Burley, like Ennis too, she be bumping. You know what I mean? She got somebody like her. And if this Mr. Burley, then Mr. Burley like Audis too. You know what I mean? He be, you know what I mean? He like it too. And see, it's something about them being satisfied with you not knowing. Something about them being satisfied with not communicating something to him. When it comes to these different emotional fulfillments that they was into. This person wanted you to walk away from your goals, so it's something about, look, this charming energy. They wanted you to submit to them. You know what I mean? Shit, talking about follow your heart, bitch. You supposed to follow me. I am your heart type energy, you know? And it's like, no, what Kevin Hart say, pineapples, goddamn it, I want to go home. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because, yeah. See, this King of Swords was expecting you to think immaturely. But instead, you decided to watch. You learned different ways of communicating. You tapped into what was not being said. what ain't being said, bitch. I could read you. I could feel you. I could smell you. You know how, like, even with them energies, or you know how somebody come around with, like, I'll do you one better, because I ain't reminded y'all in a while. So, first of all, with me, like, my spidey senses, I could tell when it's a certain type of energy around me, because if it's a negative energy, for one, I can do a few things. I could get hot, especially if it's like an evil eye, like a motherfucker in a room with me and they staring me down or something. Or you know how you have motherfuckers in the room with you and they, like, I get hot. I get hot if it's some negative shit sent to me. I could feel it in my stomach, like get like a little nauseous feeling, you know. Good shit. It'd be a little tingly. You could feel that touch, that brush. You know what I mean? Good shit. You could feel. Hey, you gotta tap into yourself, your own spidey senses, and it seemed like, again, that's what you learning to do. And you could sense some shit wasn't right, is what it was, and you went ahead, peeped it, and moved on out the way. To hell with what you ain't saying, baby. You ain't gotta say a goddamn thing to me. King of Wands. Yeah. So it's something about, you know, a King of Wands energy. Somebody focused on the opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. Trying to get this victory, this celebration over time is what somebody was trying to do. That's why they was maintaining their emotions when it came to the routine that they was on, knowing that they was on some shiesty shit. Knowing that, see, they thought they was gonna walk away or something like that. Look, new project. Somebody trying to take new action. This Wheel of Fortune speaks of karma, though. See, because this also makes me feel like somebody had took this action and they was able to successfully have fate on their side. And I ain't even gonna say fate. Understand that you are the fate that this person is looking for. So it's like they was able to do shit to you and still get it off. You was still with them. You accepted it. You know, they still had good luck, good karma. You know, things was going in their way. Again, life cycles, years. But this is also giving me, with this life cycles energy, is something about this people taking this person, okay? So I guess people, shit, they might be part of a group. But it's something about somebody taking action amongst the community the same way throughout lifetimes. Like, if somebody goes down in history as being, you know what I mean, a motherfucking dud, it's like, bitch, you done always been a dud. You always do the same shit. And you know what I mean? Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, they keep getting their ass thrown back to earth. They ain't learning shit in school. So with this Ace of Wands, somebody was real passionate about what they was exploring, real passionate about this routine. This might even be some type of ritual or something like that, again, that they was doing. But now with this Five of Cups, they feel like a failure. And understand how much that bothers them, because this is the type of person who is determined to win at all costs. So they gotta hide that failure till they come up with a new plan. Look, Ten of Swords having a mental breakdown due to this backfire from this spell work they was doing. Give me more on this Ten of Swords. Somebody regret this painful ending that they tried to cause you to. Look, Ace of Swords. That's the motherfucking truth. They was being real dishonest, and this is making me feel like you ain't even know that this person was into spell work. They never communicated that to you, what they was doing, all the different shit that they was into. None of that. See, I feel like you would have known off top that this person was not somebody that you was supposed to be investing in. That's why they cloaked themselves the way that they did. You had some type of mental breakthrough, though, about some type of betrayals or something like that. Some type of backstabbing energy that somebody was in. Hierophant. Look, and when it comes to this Page of Cups being in a reverse, see, it's something about you. Also learn something about this person's tradition, their religious beliefs, their spiritual teachings or something like that. They was being dishonest about what they believed in too. It's something about the way that you started to observe them, the way that you started to view them. What they was working on. Yeah, something about somebody mastering the skill of being on bullshit, being persuasive, you know. Somebody may have had some very strong communicative skills as well too, but they had some type of strong beliefs, strong religious beliefs, you know what I mean? And they felt like they had made progress moving forward with whatever it is that they was on. So it's like they wasn't going to allow you to change it. If anything, they was going to try to persuade you to believe what they believe. Look, Queen of Cups in the reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. It's something about time and time again. You was the Queen of Cups in the reverse, baby. You act like you didn't see shit. But this charming ass energy, they was able to charm the socks off your ass. Get you to be overly emotional, overly compassionate. Somebody never expected you to get balanced, is what it is. High Priestess energy, that's what I'm saying. It's something about, again, this inner knowing. This rebirthing, this awakening process that you had to go through. It's something about, again, too, though, this person, again, you being a Queen of Cups in the reverse around this person, and you fucking re-emerged the High Priestess, High Priest energy. Look. Exposure. Okay, so Spirit said this has a lot to do with you facing your fears. All you had to do was take the action to face your fears and be passionate about this shit too. Mean it. Don't just fucking say it. Don't just talk about it. You had to mean that shit. You had to discover whatever it is that you had missing in the inside. Whatever it is that you thought that you had lost. Not a cup. Follow your heart. Mutual agreement. Some type of companionship. You also had to see that this person was being charming. That's what was exposed to you. They was playing with your emotions. They was backstabbing you. They was betraying you. And you was offering this person healing. You was offering them love, compassion. Yeah, and they was tearing your ass up. 3 of Wands. See? It's something about, again, the progress. Some type of travel or something like that that you may have gained clarity about. The movements that they was taking. It's something about the distance as well too. Somebody lied about where they stay, lied about who they stay with. Somebody just did a whole lot of lying. It's like now I really can't even, because it's like the timeline goes from you being with somebody to leaving somebody to like now. It's like they want to get back in your energy, but they a fucking liar. They're still a liar. They still lying. They still got so much shit. They got more shit going on. What it is you still the shiny object. And then see, when this person had you in their grips, it's like, hey, I've been watching True Blood, Sookie Stackhouse. You remember when Vampire Bill first met her and he was like, what are you? Type shit. Like, what are you? That's how this person, they know they got you. They know you something, but like, what the fuck? Look at this. Like, what is this? I'm not even exactly sure what to do with this. They didn't know to just leave you fuck alone and let you be great. Just love it. Just support it. Care for it. Nurture it. You know, just be normal. And I think because you didn't come along with instructions, that's exactly what this person did. You allowed them to just be normal. And at first they tried to mirror your energy. But then after a while you noticed it was a mirror. And then they got the glitching. And you started seeing their true character. And you was like, yeah, nah. That ain't for me. I don't want that. I don't like that. Look, Tower. When it came to this painful ending, whatever it was that this person had going on behind your back when they was taking these offers, these proposals, see, because somebody had actually was making progress when it came to another partnership that they was in. So they was fucking with somebody heavy. They was fucking with somebody heavy. I promise you. They was going to leave your ass in the grass. And it seemed like you left before they got the chance to leave you. Because they really wanted to fuck you over. Yeah. But it's been a sudden change to that. A sudden change to the way that they thought that things were going to go. The way that they felt like they had guided things to go. You know, it's like this person tried to put back up. It's like they took action. And then if that didn't work, they wanted to do the spell work. If that didn't work, you know what I mean? Like somebody tried to put layers on their shit. And it's like it's collapsing. And I don't know. Knight of Swords energy. This is even giving me like somebody trying to rush back towards you. Like, let's say you and somebody getting a divorce. They try to rush back towards you like, I'm your wife. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you like you still owe them something, or you still, you know what I mean? Or even if they your child's parent and shit, like, bitch, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Knight of Swords energy. Somebody trying to find a quick way to gain strength, a quick way to regain strength. Death card. Because their ability to persuade, their ability to lead, their ability to take action, death to that shit. This shit done with this discovery. What's this discovery? What's the discovery? Eight of Pentacles. So it got something to do with who this person was collaborating with, is what I'm hearing, and what they was working on. It's something about what they was doing, these repetitive tasks that they was invested in. Something about what they felt they was going to master, what they was focused on, Spirit. Three of Pentacles, another collaboration. They was being dishonest. They was building behind your back, I'm telling you. And I feel like Divine is really taking this so personal, for one, because you an earth angel. Secret. You this little light of mine. That's how Divine feel about you. That motherfucker gonna shine, whether somebody wants you to or not. They intentionally tried to dim your light. They had you investing, growing, so they could take your shit. They was taking your energy, man. Somebody just was cloaking themselves in your light. They want to break you physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I kid you not. Fool card. That was the decision they made. Leap of faith. You was dealing with a baby demon. Remember I told you that with that devil card. I said that it's something with that devil card. It's more than just that lustful energy. It's more than some toxic shit. It's more than that. You was dealing with a baby demon. But my thing is, for you to even have some shit like this, or somebody even this determined to take you down, you better look yourself in the mirror. What she say? The affirmations. What she say? You on your shit. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with. What she say? Hype me up. Look at Spirit. Came out and fell on top of the High Priestess energy. It's something about that mindset, something about them gifts, your pathway, period, just being opened up to you. Somebody thought they was going to use, abuse, mistreat you, and that ain't never finna motherfucking happen. Not with the layers of protection that you got, baby. Come to find out, this person really only had some type of authority because you gave it to them. They only had some type of protection because you gave it to them. They had a false sense of authority. The truth of the situation is that you hold the authority, and you hold the authority all by your motherfucking self. That's justice. Forward movement. Again, when isolation is going in turn, it's also something about you keeping shit to yourself, your moves. You ain't even letting nobody know what you're doing right now. Queen of Wands. Defending yourself. Quickly. When it comes to this Page of Pentacles energy, Queen of Pentacles energy that you getting in. You got some shit going on, and baby, you holding on to it. You reaping what you have sown when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles energy, this lifestyle that you invested in. You still got what the fuck they want. Hey, she said, I know I can. She said, I know I can do what I want to do, and if you don't fuck with me, I don't give a fuck about you. She said, move your ass to the back. Hey, and it's just like that. This person being able to hold on to this lifestyle has ended. This person being able to hold on to any stability off your name has ended. This person being able to tap into your energy has ended. The only thing that's being illuminated is the fact that this person was in the Seven Swords energy, being dishonest, being distrustful, being deceitful, and they were satisfied with that shit with this Nine of Cups. They was emotionally fulfilled as long as they was able to take this immature action, and now that shit getting discovered. Not to mention with this Knight of Wands energy, this whole activities that they was running around with, this Three of Cups, third party celebrating and shit. See, when it came to this Emperor energy, this Magician thought that they had the ability to manifest some type of divine connection, divine timing, some type of, somebody thought they was going to be able to conjure up some type of energy too, and now it's on their motherfucking ass, is what it is. They was too smart for their own good. Again, this person thought that they had so much power. They thought that you was the weak link. I kid you not. But it's like you was fueling the situation the whole time. And it's funny to me because if you was the weak link, then this person would not have ever had to pull on your energy. That's what lets me know that they are fucking goofy. Because it's no way that you could be the weak link if I have to feed off of you. You indeed gotta be the link. You gotta be the walking motherfucking plug. You gotta be the source. Because without you, who am I? In my Beanie Man voice type shit. The fuck are you talking about? This shit don't even make no... Okay. That was your read, Libra.